Hi, my name's James. Welcome to Slimbridge and another episode of Wildlife Weekly. In this week's episode, we've got a few nice behavioural clips to show you, including some chicks hatching, some jackdaws gathering nesting material, cranes getting territorial, and a rather handsome rare visitor. And there's been plenty of young moorhens and coots hatching out this week. As we see here in this clip sent in by Fiona, we can see the young birds pipping where they're just breaking through with that little extra egg tooth on the end of the bill there, and that allows them to start breaking the egg and coming out. And we can see the whole sequence here of these rather peculiar looking young birds hatching out. Although we've not managed to capture any footage of them yet, we have had two lots of kingfishers hatch and feeding young this week, and also our first broods of avocets hatching out with their rather cute little youngsters. Well, one of the star birds this week is this superb looking spoonbill. We get one or two each year dropping in, but they don't always look in such immaculate condition as this breeding plumage individual. We can see this guy certainly would be up for one of the best hairdo awards of the year. And that lovely yellow breeding plumage on the chest there is certainly an attractive bird for our visitors to come and see this week. Well, this is an excellent time of year to see migrant waders passing through our reserve here at Slimbridge, and we can see this group of whimbrel doing exactly that, using us just like we would use a service station on the motorway. The birds will pop in here, get a good feed, perhaps a rest before their migration further north. And it's very likely these birds have come up from Africa where they've wintered and are heading up into the Arctic to breed during the summertime. And in this week's crane update, we've got this bit of footage sent in to us by Peter, and we can see here a couple of little egrets getting far too close to the nesting site and very quickly getting put back in their place by the adult crane. Also seen some interaction with the foxes on the reserve. Seen this particular individual, a female, presumably with young, that's why she's out hunting in the day, being chased away by the crane. We can see very defensive by the crane here with the wings outstretched and the neck lowered. And also a second group of cranes where another fox in a different field moving along. Just like any predator, these birds moving towards it, trying to persuade it to move on. Well, the jackdaws on site would have built their nest some time ago, but most of them have young in the nest now. We've seen this week individuals actually going onto our herd of longhorn cattle and actually taking some of the fur off the backs of the cows and flying off with great big clumps of it back to insulate the nests, presumably to keep the chicks a bit warmer until their feathering comes in. Well, one of my favourite summer visitors is the cuckoo, and we've had two or three individuals around this week giving the classic call across the reserve. It's a really, really good time of year to get out and look for these wonderful, charismatic birds. Well, I'd like to thank both Peter and Fiona for sending in their clips this week, and encourage more of you at home to send in yours, and hopefully we can feature them on some upcoming Wildlife Weeklies. Well, you can keep up to date live with our 24-hour surveillance camera on the pair of nesting common cranes here at Slimbridge by clicking onto the link below on our website. If you've enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and followers on Facebook and Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and see our website for further details. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Wildlife Weekly. Please tell me you recorded that.